Okay.
Good. So you would take as long as you need at this point for him to calm down. And it's really nice that he's looking at Fred, that he's sitting, not jumping up. You can also look for the moments where he glances over towards me and then doesn't rush the gate and jump, but instead just goes, oh, she's still over there. Let me choose to focus on Fred.
Yeah.
So if he's like 100% focused on Fred and you want to practice, hey, why don't you look at Juniper and show me that you can do that without rushing the gate and barking?
Okay.
Then you could like kind of turn your body towards me to see if that makes focus over here. That was a good thing to try, but he is just staring right at you. I could move around a bit, so you could ask your guest, hey, can you shuffle your feet, for example? Oh, he just barely glanced at me. Yeah. You could have your guest say hi, so, hi, Bandit. How you doing? Yeah, that's very nice. Perfect. So that's exactly what I was looking for. He looked right at me, was thinking about the fact that I'm there and saying hello to him, but then he said, you know what? I'm going to practice self-control. I'm going to sit here and look at my person.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, Bandit. Good boy. So now, can I ask you to come in now or approach the gate?
Do you want me to go all the way up to the gate right away?
Yeah, slowly, I guess.
Slowly? Okay. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Good. So there again, he looked at me, sees that I'm approaching, and made the decision to focus on you. I like that.
Good. Good boy. Yeah, he's moving away from the gate.
I think he might have been moving away from the hand that was petting him because he wanted to stare at the hand that had the treats.
The treats, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes they really let you know, like, I don't want petting right now. I want food right now.
Me in the eyes, and
or
he knows if
yeah.
he looks me in the eyes, he gets.
There have been other times too that Bandit has said, I don't want your treats, I want you to throw the toy. So he's like very clear. Yeah. So he looked back because he heard you going into your treat pouch, which is just something that you want to pay attention to. But it is good, again, that he got off the gate, he refocused, he's not barking at all.
Yeah, he knows there's treats there. Yeah, okay. Let's see if you can come in now, I guess.
Okay. So I'm walking up to the gates. I put my hand up. And he always has trouble with that moment that I put my hand on the gates. Oh, and even just me making that motion right now. So I knew to pull back, but you would want to tell the guest, you would want to have them break it down more. So instead of saying you can come in through the gates, have them practice reaching their hand. You can say halfway to the gate. Okay. So reach my hand like this, for example. Now, right now, Bandit doesn't see me doing this. So you can either reposition him so that he's looking in this direction, or I could call him again so that he sees my hand. So let me try saying his name too. Hi, Bandit. Okay. And he went, oh, it's hard to resist that hand. Good choice for him to sit. And I would reward that because we're telling him that's good that you did this instead of the jump. I'm going to try again with my hand part way. Hi, Bandit. You have to acknowledge that you see the hand. Hey, baby. Oh, he hesitated. Yes, but then he couldn't help himself. Good. Let's see. Maybe this time he'll get it. Hi, Bandit. There we go. That was lovely. And did you hear his breathing sped up? So he was getting more excited when he saw the hand, but he was able to hold it in. And that's what we're looking for. And let me do that a few more times because, yes, he was successful there. But it was just the one time. Let's see if we can get a few reps of that. Okay. Hello, Bandit. You see my hand? Very good.
Yeah.
And one time. I am reaching for the gate. You have to look at the hands. Good, there we go. Okay, that was 3 times in a row that he did well.
Yeah.
So that tells us we can go to the next step. And what do you think the next step would be if we're really doing this very slowly?
I guess just touching that handle.
Yeah, that's a good next step. Very nice.
Good job. Okay, stay.
Oh, good. I'm even rattling it. So you could even, if needed, say, can you touch the handle but don't rattle the gate? You know, there may be a day where he can handle that, but not this. But right now, he's doing great. Good. Okay, so we got 3 in a row again. What would be the next step?
Open the latch.
Okay. Good. Really rattling it. And he can hear and see the motion. Very good job. He glanced over at the hand, refocused on you immediately. Nice.
Gets excited, but he know he might get a treat if he's keeps
Mm-hmm.
sitting there. I know.
Lots of impatience, some frustration building.
Out of super treats.
Ah, so what should we do?
Get more super treats.
Let's get more super treats.
Those are in here.
Maybe good you didn't have its breakfast this morning.
Sorry?
Maybe it's a good thing you didn't have breakfast this morning.
Oh, yeah. If you want to, again, increase the dog's motivation, then if he's more hungry, he'll be more motivated. You just want to watch out for some dogs will get cranky if they haven't had their food. And so they will have more problems dealing with a frustrating situation, which this is. But that's not all dogs. You just want to be aware that's something to watch out for.
Okay. Try the gate again.
Okay. Good. I even opened it a little bit.
Yeah.
Which you didn't tell me to do that, so maybe
No.
I shouldn't have.
Okay.
Yeah, what would be the next step?
Open the gate.
Okay, let's open the gate.
Wow.
Nice. So I'm
Hey,
gonna
sit.
close the gate.
Okay.
Gonna just kind of push him back through. Yeah, and then you helped with your hands.
Bandit. Come over
Good.
here.
She's not barking.
I'm so happy he's not barking.
Is this is hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all those super treats. Okay.
There we go.
Sit. Oh,
There
no.
we go. Push him out with my knee. Okay. So, 2 failures in a row. He was sitting and looking at you, but then he went, oh, I can't resist. I'm going to run through the open gates.
Yep.
So, what could we change to help him be successful with this step?
I think he has to be farther away. I don't know. That's just a guess.
That would help.
Okay.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Try it. Come on, Bandit.
And yeah, and try to still arrange him so that he's facing in this direction. He's kind of facing away there. Yeah. Nice job luring him.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
So let's try that. And just make sure, Fred, that you're not blocking his line of sight. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
he needs to
perfect.
see her.
Yeah. Okay, let's try.
Stay. Bandit.
Oh, okay. So this time he actually got up faster, but I do think that having him farther back generally does help them stay calmer. So let's try moving him back again.
Come on. Okay. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try opening the gate again. We'll see how he does. Good.
Good. Stay here.
Okay.
Stay.
So I'm going to close it again just so that I can practice opening it a few more times.
Yeah.
Nice job. He's hearing this. Would like to see him glance over as well. but I don't want to call his name. I'll see if I can make a little noise to get his attention. Oh, good. Okay. So I stomped my feet a little bit. He saw that the gate was open and he still decided to stay. Yeah. And there again, he clearly saw and he's staying. So that was a very nice suggestion to lead him back. Now, if I come through the gate and walk right towards him, there's gonna, be a moment.
Gonna go after you.
Exactly. So how would you like to handle that moment?
Bandit, come.
Good job calling him
Bandit,
back.
come.
Very nice job that he came back to you.
Good boy. Yeah.
I don't know how to keep him from jumping on people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how do we do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was doing that previously when I was standing still right by the gate, where I was reaching my hand down for him, and if he jumped, I was stepping back.
Yes, yes.
And if he had 4 on the floor, then I would pet him, and then inevitably he would fall onto his side and I would rub his belly.
That helps me a lot too. He doesn't jump on me because I put my hand like that as well. So he rarely jumps on me.
Yeah. So previously I was using the baby gate. So if he did jump, I could close the gate and step back.
Right.
But now we have him farther from the baby gates. So we need some other way that we can still provide that feedback of if you jump up, the person goes away and you don't get any attention.
Correct.
Is there another tool that we could use so that I would be able to step back away from him without getting jumped on?
Knee.
Did you say knee?
Distraction.
Oh, knee. You know, that would work for me to like knock him down or get him off of me. But what I would prefer would be something that more stops his movement or his ability to get on me. And there are 2 things that we've talked about or used in the past. And one was a leash being held by one of you. And the other was the tether. When we attached the line to your table back there.
Right.
So both of those would be good options for this situation.
Okay. So should we put the leash on it?
Let's do one of those 2, yeah.
Okay. Don't forget the leash.
Okay. I'll wait here in the meantime. That's really nice that he followed Fred back. And he glanced over at me, but he stayed again. Very nice that he's being calm for getting the leash on. And then he thought, oh, you put the leash on, I'm free to go.
Yeah.
And we want to teach him, no, we want you to still sit.
Sit. Bandit, sit. Bandit.
Good. So his focus got broken for the moment. And so we just use the leash to halt his progress forward like you did. We have him sit again. Very nice. So now as I'm walking toward him, if he does get up from his sit and try to run up to me, you can do exactly that. And I want you to think of yourself.
Sit, Bandit, sit.
Good. As a post that he is tied to, meaning you want to make sure that if he does come towards me like that you don't let your arm go out closer to me because he's pulling, because then that would reward pulling toward me. So you're doing a great job of that already, Fred, where you were really standing still and not letting him move you. And then the other thing I want you to do is try and use more of your voice and your body to get him back as needed, rather than tugging back on the leash. And that way the leash is there as a backup in case he tries to jump, but you're primarily communicating with him as if he were off the leash. And that will make it easier to transfer the training later on to being off leash. So he's whining because he's frustrated because he really wants to say hi to me, but he is making otherwise really nice choices right now.
Good boy. Good boy.
So I'm going to try and walk a little closer. And if he does try to go
Stay.
toward me,
Stay.
very nice.
Good boy. Stay.
Good.
Stay.
He really does.
Nice
Stay.
job. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sit. Sit.
Really
boy.
good. This is a lot more self-control than he had last week. Oh, I thought for a moment he might get up in that moment when he was like leaning down, but he settled himself back into the sits.
Yeah, good boy.
I'm
Very
gonna get a
good
little
boy.
closer again, and I'm walking closer.
Stay.
Nice job.
Stay.
Little by little, because that helps him at each moment go, oh, she's getting closer, but then calm himself down.
Yeah,
Whereas
good boy.
if I had progressed closer at a normal pace where I'm just walking right up to him, he would have totally lost his mind with excitement again.
Yep.
Excellent.
Good boy.
He's doing good.
Good boy.
Yes, he is.
Good
So,
boy.
if I were someone coming in and let's say I don't want to pet Bandit, I'm nervous around dogs, then you would say, okay, this is great. And you would move aside a little bit so that I would be able to sit down,
Right.
let's say on the couch or at the table, without me actually touching Bandit.
Right.
If, on the other hand, like me, I would love to say hi to him,
Yeah.
and I want to pet his very soft fur, then we are going to continue right now. And we say, okay, well, what's the first little teeny tiny step toward him staying calm and not jumping as I touch him? And that would be just my hand going out. Beautiful.
Yeah, good boy.
That was really nice. I actually thought that he would get up when he saw my hand
I
reaching
know, I
toward him.
did too.
Well, we have the
Wonderful again.
Yeah.
Yep. Super treats, and
Very
we
good.
practiced a form of this at the baby gate when I was
Yeah,
first reaching
yeah.
toward the
Very
gate.
good, very good. I'm glad we moved
Good
him away from
boy.
the
Good boy.
We got him to calm down, not be so barky.
Yeah, yep.
And by the way, Minnie's here.
Oh,
Not in the other room.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is she sleeping?
All
Lovely.
right. Good
Okay.
job. Good job.
So now I'm gonna reach my hand closer to him. Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, good job.
Very good.
Good. And I'm gonna
No,
step back,
no,
remind him
no,
to
no.
sit.
Sit.
No,
Good.
Sit.
Gonna try again.
Sit.
no.
Yeah,
Sit.
good job. Very quickly reminding him what we want him to do. We want him to sit. And he just jumped twice in a row. So we know,
Sit.
okay, that was kind of hard for him.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, that's where he backed up and he said, okay, I'm going to face Fred again.
Mhm.
That's a really good sign in terms of his mind is now more on,
Yeah.
Treats.
let me focus on the training, the treats, rather than just being so excited that Juniper is going to
Good
pet
boy.
me.
Good boy.
So now I'll step forward
Good
again.
boy.
Good. Glanced over.
Good boy. Mhm. Sit.
Good.
Sit. Sit.
Uh-huh. Good job, Fred.
Good
Telling
boy.
him right away to sit.
Good
Good.
boy. Sit. Sit.
Great
Good
job
boy.
again, Fred.
Yeah. Good boy.
Nice.
Mhm.
Hand a little lower. Good.
Yeah. Good boy. Good boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
almost
good.
Jumped. Almost jumped. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Power treats. Okay, reloaded. Yeah.
Very
Good boy.
nice.
Glad we can use the leash. That was a missing piece.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, so the paws up is a sign. Oh, he's getting more excited. He knew not to jump,
Mm-hmm.
but he was starting to little bit lose control of the sit. So I stepped back.
Mhm.
And with most guests, you would want to tell them, step back.
Okay. Oh, good point.
Okay.
Good point. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, stay. Good
Lovely.
I'm gonna get that.
Ooh, freebie.
boy. Oh, yes.
Good. So my hand is getting less and less interesting, which is what we want. So now, and I'm just gonna, I've been like crunching my laptop into my armpit.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna lean that against the wall here. Actually, let
me.
me,
Want me to take it?
oh yeah, that'd be great, thank you. I was stepping back because when a human leans down toward the ground, even if it's just to set something down, a lot of times the dogs go, oh, you're inviting me to come over. And so I didn't want to lean down to put my laptop on the ground right in front of him, because then he would probably get up and try to kiss my face. Okay, so now we go back to the hand. Good.
Okay, sit.
Good job, Fred.
Bandit, sit.
So
Bandit.
He's not jumping, but I am going to step back so that
Bandit,
he can
sit.
Yeah.
He thinks there's food over there.
That, or he was sniffing my toes, I think, my shoes. All the dogs always want to sniff my shoes, I think just because I go to so many people's houses where there are other dogs, that they are very interested in where I've been.
Sit. Good boy.
Good choice. And again, I really like that he not just sat, but he fully turned himself over towards Fred.
Okay. Good boy.
Beautiful.
I want one more of those.
And then I'm gonna pet. Oh, so he shifted away actually the same way he did earlier, where he's like, right now I'm more in a treat mode than a petting mode, which for our purposes is very helpful. He's learning like, okay, I can deal with some petting.
That little pause coming up.
Good observation.
Now
he's, yeah.
Now he wants the belly roll.
Yeah, good boy. Good.
Yes.
So it took some patience, took a lot of reinforcements, but we did get to, So now I'm going to step back.
Sit. Sit.
And with that sort of thing where he was able to get some petting without any jumping or mouthing at first, but then as I was petting him, he started to mouth. The best thing for that is to have a toy and just hold the toy right in front of his mouth so that he has an outlet for his mouthiness. And then that jumping and grabbing the leash is, I was still excited from the petting, and then Fred stopped giving me any cues and stopped giving me any rewards. So I'm left with a vacuum, and I'm gonna do what comes most naturally to me when I'm excited, which is jumping up and mouthing. He reverted back to that behavior. Okay, so I'm going to, this is now I'm focused again. I'm gonna approach again. I'm not gonna assume that he is calm enough to not jump. Oh, did you bring me a toy? What a good boy. So I'm still moving slowly. Good boy. You got a toy? Oh, no. Yeah, you got your toy now. Let me make sure. You want to get that in your mouth? Good boy. Lovely. There we go. So we did our very slow training so that he didn't jump, and then we're helping him with the mouthing by just having him take the toy over and over, which is very silly. Hi, baby. Oh, he's different.
Good, I'm not passing that.
Good boy.
Couldn't help himself.
Yeah, so that was exactly it. Was he was doing well, and then he's like, oh, I'm just so excited.
I can't take it.
Yeah, and that's where the leash is also handy. So if I had been someone a little more fragile that he could have knocked over, then having the leash on him allows you to just not let him go any farther. Good boy. And I can rub your belly again while you've got the toy. He dropped it. I'm gonna remind him, can you put that back in your mouth? And then I can pet him some more. Good boy. You get your toy. Good boy. Yeah, good job. Good. Good boy. And your leash is great, so you're not constantly holding it tight. So he can like wiggle around down here on the floor. But at the same time, you have it short enough that if he were to start climbing up to my face again, you would very quickly be able to halt him.
Yeah.
You are so cute. Good boy. And this would be easier if I had two hands. Good boy. I could also, with one hand, kind of tug on it, just really gently, while the other hand pets him. Oh, but now he says it's game on. Of course, that's my favorite. What a good boy. And then one of the things I talked about last time was once I got down to the point that he was rolled over for me to pet him, I know that he has trouble with when the person stops petting him and walks away. And he goes, no, I don't like that. You stopped giving me attention. And I'm going to chase you and jump on you.
Yeah.
So, with you still having him on leash, Fred, a good way to prevent that.
No jump.
Whoop.
No jump.
Tell him to sit.
Sit.
Mm-hmm.
Bandit, sit.
Good, and then...
Now he's getting it.
Yeah, so lower the leash down so it's not so tight. Yeah, there we go. And then tell him to sit again.
Sit. Bandit, sit.
Oh, he thought you might have dropped a treat.
Bandit, sit. Oh, he smells the treat.
Yeah.
Bandit, sit.
Yes, watch out because his paw is tangled around it again. Yeah, there you go.
He likes
Two-handed
to put his
thing.
paw over it to control the leash himself.
There we go.
Okay.
So I want to stand up and walk over to the couch. And so you can call him to move back, have him sit somewhere else. Yep.
Come on, Bandit. Bandit, come and sit.
And then that way we're avoiding that moment of
Sit.
Juniper stands up
Bandit, sit.
while she's right next to Bandit. And he goes, don't stop giving me attention. And he jumps on Juniper.
Yeah, and he would.
Yeah. Lovely.